So I did my mature age apprenticeship as an electrician, and there was an education piece, and it was more around, look, there's some boards out there that have got asbestos. If you need to drill into them, make sure you dab some oil on there or something to capture the fibres. And the other thing was, talking to my dad and other senior electricians that I worked with back in what must have been the 70s, I guess. They were involved in a lot of the high-rise buildings in the city. And I just remember one of the guys saying that when they walked onto a floor that was at sort of the steelwork was up, there were the guys in there lagging the steelwork with the asbestos slurry. And so they'd walk into floors and not be able to see from one end to the other for this suspended dust, which obviously was a high percentage of asbestos. So there's that. And then the other thing was part of the hazing that would go on was that an apprentice would get taped to a beam and they would spray them with that lagging. There's so much of a legacy left around our late banning asbestos. Not a week would go by where, as a part of one of the Facebook groups that I also run, someone posts a photo and says, "Hey guys, is this asbestos?" And so, regardless of whether, like I say, for Sparky switchboards and that sort of thing, there's hundreds of thousands of homes in WA that would still have asbestos switchboard backs, plus coupled with the fact that, it's still, if you look at some of the older, not even the older suburbs, but, they would still have asbestos-lined walls in their wet areas and that sort of thing, and their eaves and all this other stuff. So definitely still need to continue the education piece.